Hey everybody, what's going on here? It's Mike with Believe, Achieve, Succeed. Today is March the 18th, 2020, and I want to always start off the video because I forgot to do it yesterday. I do not own the rights to the music in the background. So yeah, on with today's video. As you can see, I'm doing it by myself again. I hope the camera is on me. If not, well, hopefully it gets part of my face. My goddaughter, niece Sam, who usually sets the camera up for me, make sure everything's good, is with the grandparents till Saturday. So the next couple of videos are going to be me just winging it on my own. So today's topic that I want to talk about is in the cadet program that I teach and I instruct with, we have lots of things that we do to help improve our cadets, and I want to take some of those things that we teach them and put it out there for everyone else. So the first thing I'm going to talk about is one of our leadership principles, which is simply know yourself and seek self-improvement. So what does that mean? Know yourself and seek self-improvement. So here's how I interpret it, and here's how I try to explain it to my students. Knowing yourself is, in this case, when you're on the path to success and you're trying to do great things, knowing yourself is knowing your strengths, knowing your weaknesses, knowing your flaws. So taking the time to identify the problems that you have in your life. So if you know to be successful, you got to do A, B, C, and D, but C and D are really weak in those areas, but A and B are on point, you really don't have to seek improvement on what's on point. Keep those skills sharp though, right? Take the ones that you need improvement on and do it. So identifying what our strengths and our weaknesses are, knowing, like it says, know yourself. So know what you're capable of, know what you can do, know what you are not capable of and what you cannot do. All right. And then seeking self-improvement. So once you identify the problems that you need to work on with yourself on your way to success and to keep yourself motivated and positive, then you have to seek the self-improvement. So then that means taking the steps that you need to take in order to get those weaknesses and turn them into strength, right? So for me, I'm going to try to think of a good example that happened with me. So for me, I'm a pretty confident person, pretty social person. And, but trying to do this YouTube channel where I needed to know myself, right, is how can I be more technical? How can I be more technologically savvy in case of a situation that I'm in right now, today, where I don't have anybody here to help me with this, so I got to do this by myself, right? So that's me knowing myself. I've identified that I have a weakness in being technically inept a little bit, right? So I did that, and so I sought, seek self-improvement. So once I identified that, seeking the self-improvement was using the voiceover feature on my iPhone and learning how to create these videos. And by learning and gaining that skill and that knowledge, I'm able to improve the way I can do these videos, because if I'm by myself for any reason, I can then do it by myself. It's not going to be the video quality is probably not going to be as good because I'm doing it by myself and I don't know if I'm actually got the camera pointed at me or not, but I'm assuming it is. I think it is. So there it is. I don't even know if I'm looking directly at the phone, but it is what it is. So I know how to do these now. I can do this on my own. I could title the video. I could put a description. I could share it. I could post it. That's just one small example of me knowing myself and then seeking the improvement that I needed in that area, And it doesn't have to be something technological. If you're a very shy and bashful person, but you want to be more social, you want to make more friends, you want to be more active, then you're going to have to know that you're going to have to, God, I hope that didn't show up. If it did, it did. My bad. But anyways, sometimes this phone talks and I can't help that the voiceover talks over. So it is what it is. But yeah, so I lost my train of thought. But anyways, you want to be more social. So recognizing and acknowledging that you are shy and bashful. You have to go out there and take the steps and figure out how you're going to be more socially interactive with people, how you're going to get out there and make more friends, right? If you have anger problems and you need to learn, or you want to learn how to control your anger and calm down, you need to acknowledge that and take those steps to learn how to be a more calm person, to handle your anger and frustrations easier. Again, the road to success and the road to being 100% motivated and positive and 100% the best you can be is not going to be an easy road all the time. So we have to work on it. It's about progression. It's about taking these small steps and taking these small steps, making them big steps, making those big steps into jogging, then sprinting, and then you're hauling butt and you're doing everything you can be, right? You don't just get to go from point A to point Q right off the bat. There's all those points in between, all those steps you got to do. Keep that in your mind. Keep that in your soul. You can do it. I know you can, and you should know you can. Always have the confidence in yourself that you can identify your weaknesses and identify your flaws and identify your strengths as well. Keep those strengths, right? Don't ever stop. Don't ever ignore your strengths, right? Because then they could turn into weaknesses. So keep those strengths strong. Keep them going. And then identify those weaknesses and those flaws and take the steps to correct them and make those weaknesses strengths. And I know you can do it. That's the message for today, you guys. So remember to know yourself and seek self-improvement. And if you like this video, please feel free to hit the subscribe button. Also, please make sure you like the video, share the video. Again, as a team, we can spread the message of positivity and motivation and keep ourselves right and focused. So until the next video, you guys, just stay motivated, stay positive, stay focused on life. Remember that I love you guys all the time. I'm here for you. We're a team. All right, take care. And now for the bloopers where you guys get to see me feel for the finish button. And there we go.